Voice of America bir şey yapmış. Kırmızı Eyalet Mississippi'den Cumhuriyetçi Partili seçmen Jake ve Mavi Eyalet New York'tan Demokrat Partili seçmen Durga diye. Bakarım buna da streamer'cım. O ne Yunus? Biz bu kaosa bağımlıyız biliyorsun. Ben de bir sigara içeyim ya. Eko yine demleniyor. Yok Ersin. Şuna bir seslendirme koyaydınız arkasına ya. Bunlara da şey deniyor. Kırmızı dalga, mavi dalga. Anladın mı? Hoş geldin MLTA. Bunların maalesef hiç iyi bir seçim anketi kültürleri yok. Sokak röportajı anketleri. En iyisi En Son Haber yapmıştı, öyle söyleyeyim.
So I worked the night shift, so typical day I get up like 5,
Merhaba Jake.
something like that, and start getting ready.
Böyle konuşursam ben uyurum ama. Bana da mikrodalga derler. Memnun oldum abi.
Jake LZ. I'm from Collins, Mississippi, and I'm voting for Trump.
This is great to be with you tonight, the great state of Mississippi. We will always put America first. We will take back our country.
That's what I feel like is a big part of his platform, I guess, is making us successful and respected as a country. He wants everybody to be proud to be an American. Here's your pill. That's your protonics.
Okay.
All right, sir. Here's some water.
Bu kadar da hayatını öğrenmeseydik
Yes, sir.
ya.
All right, well, we'll see you tonight then.
Vereceği oya bakacağız sadece.
I work at Covington County Hospital, and I'm a nurse.
Abi Covington ilçe hastanesi, evet. Benim dedem de orada çalışmıştı. Ademeydi orada.
Good to see you. How you been?
Sarılma sarılma, seni gönderecekler.
Behave yourself.
No. Not if I can get away with not doing it.
Come on now, Jake.
Well, how you been?
Sarılma ona.
I think people that actually know how Mississippians are, well, they think we're friendly. Got good food. Largely farm-related, chickens, cows.
Abi ne biçim link atıyorsunuz ya?
And that type of thing. I think it's a slower pace of life, honestly, that gives people more time to find themselves.
Trump, he did cover some.
Gönderiliyor abi, niye gönderilmesin? Açtık ya onu.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and then Kamala Harris, she covered some areas too, but still, neither one of them hit where it needs to really hit, as far as, you know, us as a people going out to vote.
Right. You decided who you want to vote for?
Mississippi için ensest yeri derler. Ne alaka? Mississippi'ler linçlemesin şimdi. Mississippi'liler.
Based off of that?
I had decided before then.
Oh, you had?
Yeah, I had decided before then.
Alabama'ymış oğlum o.
I was on the other side of the Republican Party. Had already decided, yeah.
Me too.
Had already decided, so.
Siyahi bir hanımefendinin Cumhuriyetçilere oy vermesi çok Hayat
I think
işte.
we're pretty well the buckle of the Bible Belt, and you kind of end up with a lot of conservative values that way. I think you need some form of church in your life and to have God in your life at some point for guidance sake.
Alabama Konya ise Mississippi Sakarya.
To keep you grounded.
Salaksın sen.
I have a wife, an 11-year-old girl, and a 5-month-old girl that we're in the process of adopting. We got her when she was 2 days old. We have full custody of her now. It's been a blessing to have her. I think we needed her as much.
57'ye 41 bitmiş.
If
Geçen
abortions
seçimde.
were really available here, I do not know if we would have her. I think abortion is wrong.
Of, propagandaya bak.
For 52 years, they wanted to bring abortion back to the states.
Küçük kardeşimle izliyorum. Küfrü azaltabilir misin? Ben küfür etmem ki. Nerede ettim küfür?
They wanted to get rid of Roe v. Wade, and I did that. Now the states are voting.
Don't kill your baby. The Bible says thou shalt not kill.
A lot of the protesters here try to misdirect incoming traffic, send them away from the clinic, confuse them about where they're supposed to go. So we're trying to offer as much clarity as we can.
This place exists because of the darkness of our society and lack of love for life.
Hypocrites and Pharisees! Hypocrites and Pharisees!
Hey. You have a good day?
Kafa kafaya gibi gitti çözüm.
I don't really like Kamala Harris that much. I think I said her name right. Because she believes that it's okay to have abortion. I don't think that's okay. I think that's evil. I believe that Trump should win, most definitely. That is just my opinion.
Macy was 3 years old when we got together.
It's my dress for my mom's wedding, and I was a flower girl.
I don't think I could love her anymore if she was my blood. I really don't. I try to treat her like she is mine. She calls me dad. She's a pro-Trumper all the way. I don't know why. I had nothing to do with it. I think her cousin that's the same age as her
Evet. Yes'te.
likes to yammer on about Trump and kind of drag her on.
Yapacaklar da bu arada, öyle duruyor.
He's just a good president.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Okay. Water brown.
Bir dakika, o menüye bakacağım da. 2 çeşit yemek, bir içecek, bir ekmek, bir parça et. Bu 3 sides ne ya acaba? Bunu anlamadım. $12. Çok iyi fiyat ya. Yan ürün. Yan ürün. Ekstra yan ürün 2. Çok ucuz abi. Şuna bakın ya. Buralar fakirdir ama. $12 ne abi?
Thank you.
Okay. Water brown.
How this Democratic nominees have affected us in the last 4 years has been dramatic. I mean, it has been.
Yes.
I mean, if we get another 4 years like this, you know, I don't know if we can
And what are their
sustain.
beliefs?
We can't sustain business. The profit margin has shrunk so bad since COVID, but especially these last 4 years.
We all had to raise prices on the buffet.
From $10 to now we're.
Sınırsız büfe 40 birim.
Everybody says, "Oh, you're making a killing now." No, I mean the profit margin is still lower, although we're
Hayırlı olsun.
$12 and
Volkan.
control and the portion control. The profit margin has dropped.
Starting on day one of my new administration, we will end inflation and we will make America affordable again.
Fakirlik oranının en yüksek olduğu ve hane halkı gelirinin en düşük olduğu eyalet.
The centerpiece of my plan is for a manufacturing renaissance, which will be a 15% made in America tax rate.
I saw him speak about raising tariffs and lowering taxes. Now I realized that would make goods cost more, but that would also incentivize goods to be made here, so they wouldn't have to have tariffs on them. Both of those, to me, are a great way to boost our economy and get money back in our pockets.
The United States of America will once again be a global leader in the fight against the climate crisis. Today, across the United States, we are building and expanding hundreds of solar panel, wind turbine,
ben de aynı düşünüyorum Nenga.
battery manufacturing plants.
Aleykümselam.
To me,
Mustafa
climate
Hanım.
change is a rich people problem. When you're barely getting
Çok
by,
itici.
when you're driving
Harbiden.
90 model Hyundai gas burner that smokes, you're not worried about
Doğru.
the polar bears when you're barely getting to work.
Kimi tutuyorsun? Ben kaos biliyorsun. Yani.
That's a rich people problem.
Only we're going to become energy independent. We're going to drill, baby, drill, drill, baby, drill.
Everybody's heard Trump say it. Drill.
Hey abi benim baklava yalan olacak. O zaman Harris çok öndeydi ama ya. Bu ne ya? Sınırsız büfeye gidiyormuş, 40 birim ödüyormuş. Amerika'da sanırım arkadaşımız. Bunu yemiş. Abi sen nesin amına koyayım ya böyle?
More for the little guy.
Burak abi KCIP partisini tutuyor. Tam olarak öyle bu arada.
In the Hyundai, then people worried about everybody doing solar and wind power and such as that.
Brezilya'dayı Amerika değil. He.
What's up, guy?
She is live and in person.
Yes.
Hey, me?
You doing all right?
Oh yeah.
Yayına yeni katıldığımda dün bir chatte Trump'ın Türkiye için iyi olacağını söylüyordu birisi. Neden dedim? Bunu burada konuşmayalım dedi. Ne oldu abi? FBI mi peşinde amına? CIA mi peşinde? Ne demek? Neyi konuşmayalım yani?
See, buddy, you've seen my truck. It's not beautiful.
Güzel. Şu Batman'ın güzelliğine bakar.
Herbici Batman.
Herbici Batman.
Hoş geldin.
But I really like
Yapı var abi. Doğru.
And it gets me where I need to go. I'm fine with that. Like, I don't have to have a brand new truck to be happy. I had to work making $5 an hour for a long time. We were living paycheck to paycheck, so I was looking for something a little better.
Saatte $5 rezalet.
It makes me happier that I'm able to afford a decent vehicle for my wife.
Onu görmedim Sailor.
Kids to ride in.
We're going to pay down our debt, and we're going to reduce your taxes still further, and your interest rates are going to be tumbling down, and then you're going to go out and you're going to buy a beautiful house, okay? You're going to buy a beautiful house. That's called the American dream.
The one thing I can say about Trump, you need somebody that knows what to do with money. That's one of the big things that I like about him. Voting gives you the right to complain about it if it's not like you want it. You shouldn't have a lot to say if you didn't even go put in your 2 cents. That's the way I feel. I'd like to take my chance and go up there and make my little bit of voice known. And then if it don't turn out like I want, I feel like I have the right to complain.
Ne diyorsun oğlum? Ne mesajın kaçtı? Patates bir de dünden kalan açamadığım Antep fıstığı 400 lira toplam. Biraz yediğin yemeğe önem ver ya. Biraz o yediğin yemeği biraz düzelt biraz yani sağını solunu. Şu Fahin'in videosunu atmışsınız. Onu yarın izleriz. Artık onu izlemeyeceğim. Çünkü Mavi Eyalet'ten var. Durga.
Hi, is this Sophia? My name is Durga, and I'm a volunteer with the Harris campaign. Can we count on you to join us for an upcoming volunteer welcome?
I'm a little busy right now, but we are both voting for her. Thank you for what you're doing. Have a good one.
Thank you. Is this Virginia?
No, you have the wrong number. Oh my God, I would love to.
Okay.
Well, I'm not able to do that. I'm not able to do that at this time.
Hi, is this Betty?
Burası siyahi, orası beyaz. Özellikle seçmişti.
My name is Durga Srinivasan.
Bu ne ya? Merhaba bayan.
I am a senior at Duke University who's
O nasıl
decided to
isim lan?
spend the semester taking courses at Columbia's climate school.
Hindistaniyeli misin sen?
I am 21 years old. This is my first general election I get to vote in. I'm so excited to place my vote. So I am supporting Kamala Harris. I see her as this thoughtful leader who has made changes in the climate space, made changes to the Democratic Party, and all women or feminine presenting people, you see someone who
Evet bu Jiniji Anazade'nin vücut bulmuş hali bu.
could be one day. She has my vote. I was born and raised in New York. That is the biggest blessing. You grow up with people of so many different backgrounds, nationalities, ethnicities, race, political stances.
Kesin var bence ya.
A hotspot
Eşrefoğlu.
for liberal ideals. Immigrants.
Trump'tan alacaklar bu seçimi.
What has contributed
Derin Amerika.
New York being a blue state.
Bak ben sana söyleyeyim. CENTCOM, CIA, Pentagon, FBI hepsi derin Amerika. Hepsi cümle alem bir araya gelecek. Bu seçimi alacaklar elinden Trump'ın. Ben size yazdım buraya.
And if you just walk around New York and stop 10 people, many of those folks will be immigrants.
Sanmıyorum Chosen.
Always happy to be sous chef.
Ama parlamento baskınından daha büyüğünü deneyecekler bence.
So you know what this reminds me of? The videos of Kamala cooking with various people. She makes
Srinivasan. Allah.
doshas in one. Has this famous video of her making doshas with Mindy Kaling, which are it's a really cool video.
Hi guys, it's Mindy. I'm here in my kitchen, and today we are cooking, but we have a very special guest. Very special.
Hindistan.
Senator Kamala Harris. Hi guys.
I think that that dosha really connects her with, at least with South Indians, you know, where your grandparents are from.
I've been very lucky to be middle class to upper middle class my whole life, and like I've seen how like over the years my parents have like progressed in life as well, and they came from almost nothing. Like they came with, you know, money in their pocket from India and have really made lives for themselves. And they've always taught me, like, if you work hard and have enough luck and opportunity in this country, which not everyone gets, you can make it. You can achieve your dreams.
And as an immigrant myself,
Tabii Ümit Özdağ'ın hayal ettiği burası.
to do as much as I can to help improve the lives of people in this country, to work on political change. The reason I'm supporting Kamala is not because she's Indian, it's because she is highly qualified and ready to run the country. And those of us from South Asia, we've had women prime ministers or presidents of India, Pakistan, Bangladesh,
Salatalığa ne döktünüz
Sri
ya?
Lanka. So we have seen women leaders and we have seen what they've done.
Ne rezalet kokuyordur o var ya.
Hi, I'm good. How are you? Are y'all with the Queen's Climate Project?
I am.
Okay, awesome. I was supposed to talk to you.
Sure.
My name is Durga. Nice to meet
Michael,
you.
nice to meet you.
I'm the Environmental Justice Fellow for the Mayor's Office.
Awesome.
I'm working
Baksana abi belediye başkanlığı falan diyor. Ne troll ya.
on something called the Carbon Challenge.
Okay,
So
cool.
that's our flagship private-public partnership,
Great.
where we're making sure that private corporations are really greening their buildings and making sure that there's less carbon emitted. I honestly don't know if there's a city in America that does not have this issue, where disadvantaged communities are experiencing.
Evet ya, çakan çakmak.
Not just the heat, it's like because weather.
Neydi kadının adı ya, o Pakistanlı kadın?
When Hurricane Ida came here, it was devastating for this neighborhood.
It's really essential that large corporations and those with wealth reduce what they're doing. So it's not just putting band-aids on something.
Bixi geldi. Şu video bitsin gideriz. Ben de yeter benim için zaten.
About racial and socioeconomic justice, and because of that, I care most about Kamala's.
Erken mi? Daha 5,5 saat olmuş ya.
To breathe clean air and drink clean water and live free from the pollution that fuels the climate crisis.
On the other side, we have someone who for years has said that climate
Seçim ne zaman? Dostum seçimin saati yazıyor afişte. Bakarsın.
change is a hoax. It's mind-boggling that that's the situation we're in.
CHP mitingi yoktu ya.
We must reject
Miting değil o.
prophets of doom and their predictions of the apocalypse. The environmentalists talk about all this
Nonsense.
This is what we care about, that we care about the climate crisis, and this is our future.
Acayip bir şey Este. Harbiden.
Why you're going to vote for Kamala?
Because Donald Trump is more of a threat to our institution.
Ya hadi lan Allah aşkına. Kız oy veriyor diye sen de veriyorsun işte.
Kamala.
It is time for a woman.
I hear that.
Because you see that
baksana nasıl ambaz. Bakar mısın hareketi? Katılıyorum.
anyone can be the U.S. president. It's not just someone with white skin and who's a male.
Even that is very true. I don't think that alone is why.
Adam beni göt etti bu arada.
You should vote for Kamala. Because like even though
ya da daha büyük bir ambazlığa hazırlanıyor.
Trump isn't the best for America, doesn't necessarily mean that all the ideas on the left are the best for America either.
She's proposing a lot of very progressive policies when it comes to climate, economics, and also, especially back to women's health.
The people united will never be defeated.
Beni de Stanis.
The people united will never be defeated.
We won't go back to the days of illegal abortions. This is about women's freedom. This is about women's health care.
The repeal of Roe versus Wade caused a lot of distress in women and men in my community. New Yorkers talk about this all the time.
Greta.
In place and legal abortion possible
Greta 15.000 oy alan biri var, ona verecekmiş.
for all women, no matter what their financial background. One could have hope.
And when Congress passes a bill to restore reproductive freedom, as President of the United States, I will proudly sign it into law.
So that is most certainly one of at the top of people's mind, as well as immigration policy.
If I win on day one, we will begin the largest deportation operation in American history.
Always hurtful, right? When you're hearing so many people who have the power, right? It's always white people in the news. And they're saying that immigrants are stealing jobs.
My concern is that illegal immigration is threatening opportunities for my children.
Just blanket statement.
Haklı sanki biraz ama neyse.
Why would they leave a place they love if it was safe? It's not. That's a
Bu chat'in %90 Amerika'da olsa Trump'a oy verir ya.
larger issue that should be addressed on the presidential level in collaboration with other countries.
We can live up to our proud heritage as a nation of immigrants and reform our broken immigration system.
Ya şimdi göçmenler diyorsanız siz nesiniz acaba? Onlar göçmensiz.
That just stops with all the trying to divide us. Like people
Alayınız göçmensiniz oğlum.
are exhausted with that stuff. Exhausted.
I think sadly a lot of why we're divided. So through media specifically and social media, we're able to demonize one another. Another part is a fear of connecting with one another on the phone with people. Like when you're phone banking, for example, you'll ask people about what policies they care about, why they care about them, and then you tell them a little bit about the candidate's policies. And that's a key part of, the conversation.
Demir sana yakınım biliyor musun? Demir Sıraltı.
Who do I think is going to win the election? So maybe I'll even say I think Trump's going to win because I think we need to work harder. So I think as Democrats, as people who actively want a better democracy, it's up to us to decide what we're going to do, not think about who we want to win and just, ideate about it, but actually go do the work. We could always do more.
My name is Jake Ilsey.
Ben bu videoyu izledim. Artık Trump'ın kazanacağı konusunda şüphelerim azaldı biraz sanırım. Zurna dürüm seviyor musun? Yok, tavuk dürüm seviyorum ben. Alper abiye sormak lazım. Ne dese tersi çıkıyor. Sorayım ben. 40 yılı yaşkın yaşamımda Ortodoks Yahudi cemaatinin bir başkan adayını sanki yerel bir adaymış gibi desteklediğine hiç tanık olmadım. Kimi desteklemişler?
about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the beste Kandidat für israelische Juden. Trump versteht unsere Gebrochen, und Trump wird kämpfen für unsere Verständnis.
Harbi Erdoğan şarkı çalacak sandım ben de ya. Kamala'nın ekonomiyle ilgili açıklanmış bir planı varsa söyleyebilir misiniz? Takip etmediğimden bilmiyorum. Yarın söyleyeyim sana, olur mu? Beynim durdu şu anda çünkü. Ben gidiyorum arkadaşlar.